And we're back in the game with some more Call of Warhammer, beginning of the end times, playing as the High Elves. And at the end of the last episode, we claimed the Lizardmen capital. We had a very nice battle there. And we have a fleet with a whole army which we can drop off down here. And we just need to use our spies, make sure there's no enemy forces that we haven't missed. Now we do have quite a few rebel forces, and we did get a Man of the Hour event. The rebel forces are all over our empire, so we're going to have to go and clean up some of those. So let's organize our forces. We need to destroy some buildings in the former Lizardmen capital. And build some of our own buildings. We can't get anything here. This must be an armor upgrade. So you're going to head for their last remaining capital, last remaining settlement. And we have a diplomat. Let's just drop you off in the settlement, in the army. And we have a spy up here. I think this is most of their forces. That seems like a good place for a watchtower. Right. And we're sending this fleet up here because we have a few units that we had recruited. Okay. Even more rebels. There's only 2 units. We shall auto-resolve them into oblivion. The foe are outclassed and broken. And we have a rebel force up here and one over here.
We fight for the survival of the world. The horror of war is the burden of all. Maneuvering as required. The horror of war is the burden of all. If it please, maneuvering as required.
Right, we got a few extra units that we can send down.
We must move with haste. We shall be watchful.
Right. So no training to do there.
The citizens of Alt-1 stand ready.
I think these forces, when we pick them up, we shall send them over here to deal with these rebels.
Your orders, Commander.
And we're going to go and take out those rebels as well. And we have yet more rebels up here to deal with. Now what do they have? They do have some heavy cav. and 3 units of heavy infantry, and they may need some backup.
Our struggle is eternal. Our resolve shall not break.
Now this is a very common thing, having to deal with rebels in this general area, literally every turn. That's why we keep this force up here for rebel bashing. And you have to maintain a strong garrison up here as well. We could definitely do with some more merchants up here, as it's a profitable area. So let's keep pushing against the lizardmen.
In shadow we fell, in shadow we survived. The warriors.
Okay, yet more stegodons. And more Saurus. Let's just merge those, in fact.
The Shadowland remains loyal.
And in the turn, well, you know what? We do, in fact, have another diplomat over on the mainland.
The gods have guided me to your side.
And he was basically on a scouting mission.
I shall tread as fate guides me.
He was looking for allies. He wasn't doing a good job because we're only allied to the Wood Elves. It seems that nobody wants to be friends with the High Elves, at least not yet. So after we take out the Lizardmen, we have to redeploy our forces for our invasion of the old world. And that will be interesting.
To assist your endeavor. I see no clearer path.
Okay, we have Skaven. How about some map info? Not interested. But you are in fact offering a ceasefire, which I don't believe for you will keep. So we did get 2 new generals. Okay, I remember why we recruited you. Because we're sending you up here to replace Teclis.
My blade is death to all who oppose me. Praise of Ultima.
So this is one of our better generals.
For that,
I want him down here.
rest your bow arms, brave warriors.
And we can send you over here
One is in us.
to pick up these
Changing
troops.
position, Commander. The
So
horror
in you
of
go.
the burden of all. The darkness shall not prevail.
You move up
Move
and
at once. We fight for the survival of the world. The light of Ultra One shines within.
right.
The strength of Ultra One is in us. My destiny lies ahead. We await your counsel.
I think we'll send that ship up here.
We shall move, Commander. We shall be.
We even have a heretic.
The purest magic is mine to command.
Yeah, we have very little chance of killing that heretic. Right, they've pulled their forces back towards their capital.
We will slip
We're almost certain to open the gates if we ever get there.
My blade is dead.
We can bypass them. We can bypass them. That was a piece of luck. Okay. I think we'll go in and fight that manually. Let's see, we have 6 spare units and a lot of missiles. But we could wipe them out just from getting that. So we have reinforcements coming down.
The gods are displeased.
A couple extra units to move.
One, stand ready. Your success is assured, Commander.
Okay. We can pull this general out.
Our struggle is eternal.
And you'll have to come down and clear up those forces.
The horror of war is the burden of all. Maneuvering as requested, Commander.
And we shall have a new general here soon. Right, we're going to have to come out and deal with those rebels, and those rebels. And where did we get the new general here?
None can match my skill.
Right. Bring you up there and give you some troops to command. Take care of our construction. And that's those rebels causing that loss. And we need to improve our recruitment capabilities over on this side now. And same up here. Okay. Your corruption is getting high. Let's try to do something about that. So let's go in and fight this battle, see if we can wipe out the lizard men.
The light of Ultra One shines within me. For 7,000 years, my kin have faced this war.
In we go.
Prepare your soul for death.
Start deployment. Get as close as we can.
My mouth will perish.
And battle. And there's the gates being opened by one of our 6 or 7 spies. Right. Order in our spearmen. We'll send somebody up onto the walls. We've already killed 4%. Right, who do they have there? Saw us. They saw us and we saw them. And there's their general. Let's actually get some units up onto the walls. We don't want our men to get tired out, because they're going to be fighting in the city, possibly having a slogfest for quite some time. Okay. We've gained a building. Gateway. Okay, they're pulling their units back. Let's bring some units into the city now. Okay, which way are you going? You're not going to try and run around to this gate, I hope. Why don't you come in through here?
Keep up the pace, brave militia.
We'll take those off of fire at will. Skirmish mode, I mean. Looks like they're pulling all their units back towards the town square. There's the Aztec temples from the base game, I believe. I don't think they got changed for the mod. They seem to fit in very well. Right, you come off of skirmish mode, and you come up here. Right, we're going to have to hit the main square from multiple angles. Okay. Send our archers up here. Let's speed it all up a little. You can't go through here, although it looks like you could. Right, we'll send you in that direction, and we'll send you in that direction. Right. They are all in the town square. We should have some units within range fairly soon. We'll just use our spearmen to block off the entry points. get all of our forces in position. Right, so our units are finally within range. Okay, they're trying to come forwards. That's not going to do them any good now. And slow it back down. Right, you're not going to get through there. And we've killed off 32% for the cost of 1. Right, their cavalry is not going to get through. You can stop. You should be firing by now in any case. Where are you at? Over here. I thought we had more spearmen on this side. Apparently not. Those are sort of spears. You should all be firing. Try coming over there for a better angle. Right, 47% down. Somebody managed to get into LA with our archers. Okay, there's their general. Target him if you want. Our general should give a morale boost. 4 to 55%. How are we doing over here? Come off guard mode. I want you to try and push forward. Let's speed it up. 5 through 59. Okay, somebody used up all their arrows. That was pretty quick. We'll just throw you into the meat grinder. We've almost broken through over here. Keep on pushing. That's another unit that's used up its ammunition. Okay, you don't have a very good angle to attack from. Is there another way in? There is. It's very far though. And you've used up your ammunition too. Yeah, it's very far to go for our general. He's probably... no, he's still fresh. That's good. Get him in behind the enemy. Right. We have broken through over here. Right. Charge your way down. Who can you hit when you get there? Some Saurus. Go for it. Their general must almost be down by now. 21. Doesn't look like we got a very good charge. Let's pull back. And come back in again. Try and hit them from the flank. That was another pathetic charge. Go ahead and try to hit the enemy general from the rear. Somebody should be able to claim the city centre. What's he down to? 2 men? Yes. So hard to even target him. You can stop firing, and so can you. That's the enemy general. Didn't quite see him, but he is down. What was his name? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Or should I? Tohotakamari. And there's the victory. Right. That should wipe out the lizard men. Very good. We have finally gained control of the western or left-hand side of the map.
The foe are outclassed and broken.
Let's see them go rebel. It's not worth sacking. Faction destroyed. Take a screenshot. Sorry for the noise. Right. Mission expired. Okay, we don't get anything for that. We're not worried about our relations with you because you're now dead. And we have a bunch of spies in here.
We shall move, Commander.
In shadow we
And a diplomat. Right. So we're going to send all of those off to the new world. You'll be clearing up enemy forces. A lot of buildings to destroy. Slave auction. We don't need that. Skaven building. The port. We can use that. So, there's actually a decent income already. We'll try to improve their population.
We shall never regain our
Right.
honor, yet we fight fight on.
We'll have to be careful about auto-resolving against them. And we have
In shadow we fell. In shadow we
some more spies.
We are
Let's
no
get
shadow
all of our spies onto our
without
ships.
no shadow without light.
And we have a ship here. We shall actually a good sized fleet. We'll send them there. After this one drops off its reinforcements, it can dock here. Or actually we'll need a fleet up here because we sometimes get blockaded.
We will bring victory.
We'll send this one up actually because they can retrain here.
We shall be watchful.
So that was a satisfying
No shadow will prevail.
episode.
No foe can match the fury of
We shall never regain our honor.
And we have that army here.
one shines within you.
Right. Just keep on coming down, building some watchtowers. So yes, it's time to redeploy our forces. Take out these rebels, and these, and these, and these. That's 4 rebel forces we already have to deal with. So, until next time, thank you all for watching, and see you later.